And so here's Cecilia Andrén Dorselius on Lennox for Sweden, coming in to present her Grand Prix special here at Vidauban.
So Cecilia lost a few marks here with the hold that wasn't quite long enough, and the horse moved during the hold. So of course the rider then has to be quick to get out into trot, try to minimize the effect of the horse not staying steady. The worst thing would be to get back into the hold and then out again into the trot. Of course, a great deal of the job is to adapt to how the horse behaves on the point at this specific moment. Really nice collected trot for this horse. Really steady rhythm throughout the half pass and straight into the collected trot. A really smooth transition to passage. Nice regular passage. Nice transition out into a really expressive extended trot. Really mechanic horse, really comfortable in the rhythm of the passage. We could have a little bit more flexion bending and quarters here in this half pass, but no big deal. Not quite as impressive as the first one. A tiny loss of impulsion in that first stride of passage. And just like the previous rider, out into the canter and the transition. Up until then was really a consistent trot work, and of course that will cost quite a lot of points. We can see a lot of energy here in the passage. Horse is really coming from behind, really active. Attitude is very nice and keeps on being excellent in this extended walk. The horse is really relaxed, covering a lot of ground. Contact is really steady and smooth. Transition to piaffe was a little too progressive, and then moving too much forwards in the piaffe. I think passage is really a highlight for this horse. Really nice passage. The horse is not quite as comfortable in the piaffe for the moment. Here he could stay sitting for a few strides and then had to move out more forwards. So it's not really equal from one stride to the other. And here for the start in the right canter, the horse just needed a couple of trot strides before moving to the canter. It wasn't really direct from passage to canter. Lacking a little bit of energy here in those canter half passes. Just losing the rhythm slightly. Really nice changes though. Very straight and covering a lot of ground. She really needed this whole diagonal from one letter to the other to finish the changes. not really straight in the turn, and then some issues, real issues in the tempi changes. So forget about this one. Go to the next movement. Getting out of the pirouette was a little bit difficult. The horse wasn't really straight, and then I think there is a big misunderstanding with the tempi changes today with this horse. So we had just a single change because the 9 tempi changes didn't work out. So that will certainly cause some problem to the judges, because obviously she tried, but not much happened. There was a better piaffe in the rhythm, but we were lacking many strides. We had only 7 or 8 steps. Yeah, so it was not a easy ride today.